Guys, welcome back. This is a boy Adamslink. Welcome back to another crazy video. Please try as much as possible as usual to like this video, comment, share to all the platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. So guys, let's talk about WIZKID, or should I say WIZKID. Well, there's this guy who has been scamming, or let me say stealing from WIZKID for the past few months without WIZKID even knowing it, or WIZKID management even detecting it. Well, this guy, according to the news, they said an artist named WIZKID has been making 30 million naira monthly since October 2020 by copying WIZKID music on Apple Music and Amazon. He released an album and named it WIZKID Made. Then copy the names of the WIZKID song of an album. Now he's getting a huge chunk of WIZKID streams. So what this guy did was that, of course, he knew very well that WIZKID was about to drop an album. Then he said, okay, why not I better pick the name WIZKID since there's WIZKID. Then he said, okay, WIZKID is about to drop an album, right? And he named that album Made in Lagos. He said, okay, why not I name my album WIZKID Made? Similarity. Then also, he copied WIZKID entire names in WIZKID album and named his own music the same exact name. That is, if WIZKID has one music in this album named Ginger, this guy also named one of his songs Ginger. So if WIZKID have one music named Ancest, this guy also have another song named Ancest. Then if WIZKID have another song named Long Time, this guy also No Stress, the same. Smile, the same. His entire album named it according to this exactly the way WIZKID named his own music. And this guy has been making 30 million naira monthly from Amazon and Apple Music. Codedly without stress. And if you check, if you go on Apple Music, you search for WIZKID, then under it you will see WIZKID. If you go on Apple Music or Amazon to search for Ginger by WIZKID, under it you will also see under it will show similarity of WIZKID Ginger. Then of course, you people who don't know WIZKID before, who apparently just want to listen to WIZKID music for the first time, we accidentally pick WIZKID and listen to WIZKID Ginger even before knowing that, oh, this is not WIZKID, oh, I thought it was WIZKID. Of course, they must have streamed it already, and that is revenue for WIZKID. And because of this guy has 9.3 million play and 133.6 thousand listeners per day, daily. And song purchased was 1,200 songs that have been purchased from this guy. This guy was seriously, codedly, just making serious money out of WIZKID, fooling both WIZKID and his entire management, making 30 million naira. No, fooling WIZKID management, fooling the Amazon, the music Amazon and Apple Music. All together, this guy was just chilling. So, can we call this Yahoo? Or, if I may ask the question, what do you think should happen to this guy? Should this account in Amazon or Apple Music be blocked totally? And should WIZKID management sue this guy? Because obviously WIZKID management are so not up to their stand. Like, they should have known for a long time that somebody is copying WIZKID to earn a living through Amazon and Apple Music. But obviously they didn't code. But it's crazy, guys. This guy actually have paved a way for other people, aspiring artists, to make money using any of all those artists' name. Like Davido might just decide to release an album tomorrow, and another person will just name himself Davado. Then if Davido name his album Fall, this guy will name his own album Falling. You know, similarity. Crazy. What is your suggestion now to WIZKID management? What do you want them to do, knowing that this guy be making 30 million naira monthly from using WIZKID name? And of course, let's move forward and let's talk about DJ Cuppy. So DJ Cuppy has few things to say. Firstly, she made this know that even, they said, my mom still onto me at 28 years old. So DJ Cuppy posted a picture of her, the picture showing some kind of skin, and her mom reached out to her and said, too much skin, love. That means she should cover up a little bit. So she exposed her mom and be like, see, my mom still check out on me when I try to show my sexiness online. And not only that, she also said, let me tell you a secret. For every achievement and yes you have seen in my career, there's about 9 no's. My rejection rate is very high, but I am now used to it. This never bruised my ego nor stopped my dreams, because I'm a fighter and believe in destiny. I really want you to understand this and learn from me. Stop waiting for things to happen. Make them happen. You don't ask, you don't get. Well, DJ Cuppy, I don't think anybody can actually believe what she's saying that she always gets a no, that every win that she has gotten in all her music career, that there are close to 9 no's. Meanwhile, guys, I don't even expect anybody to believe her, because she's a daughter of Otedola, so it will be hard for anybody to say no to her. Understand? It will be hard for anybody to believe that someone can actually reject DJ Cuppy proposal based on her father. Just like, it's just that Davido have already ascertained that kind of level of fame in a way that everybody now believe that yes, Davido is a hustler. But I think DJ Cuppy is getting there to that standard where Davido is, where everybody will not believe, yes, be like, okay, we have believed you now that you are really, really hustling like Davido, and we want to place you in the same place that we place Davido. But for now, I don't think that is happening very soon. And now let's move over to politics a little bit. And this is coming from Minister of Justice, Nigerian Minister of Justice. He said, Atiku is not Nigeria by birth. He is not fit to contest for president. He said Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president of Nigeria during Olusegun Obasanjo regime, said this man is not saying that Atiku is not Nigeria by birth, and because of that he is not fit to contest for president. So for president in Nigeria. Well, then when he was a vice president, was he in Nigeria then? No. Of course, that's the question a lot of people are asking now. Like, I don't know how people talk sometimes. If I start talking now, they will say, oh, Adamslink, you shouldn't have been talking. Atiku was a vice president. Nothing happened. We never knew that it was not Nigeria by birth. So are you telling us now that our children that usually go abroad, USA, Canada, who usually our brother and sister here who usually go abroad to give birth, are you telling me that their own children are not Nigerians? Is that what you are telling us? Simply because you think that Atiku Abubakar is not Nigeria by birth, so he's not fit to contest for presidency. Are you telling our brothers here who are going abroad to seek for dual citizenship for their own children, are you telling us now that they are not Nigerians, and because of that they are born abroad, so they cannot contest for any seat in Nigeria politics? Come on, man. That's exactly what they are telling us, guys. And meanwhile, former President Goodluck Jonathan said the reason why Nigeria is going backward, he said why Nigeria has been backward. As a former President Goodluck Jonathan said, Nigeria is where it is today because of his leadership style that put family and friends, acquaintance over merit, ability, and capability to deliver. According to the Tribune, the president said, in Nigeria, we have the tradition where some people feel that some ministries are big and juicy and must be given to a special person, or that you have to know someone before you give him a responsibility role or put him somewhere. It is not like that with me. It is not my way of doing things. That was former Goodluck Jonathan said. That during his regime, he put people in place who can actually do the job than putting his own brothers and his own friends simply because he want them to benefit, simply because he knows them. We already know what is happening in the system. It's people you trust, people you know are the people you will give some ministries to. Knowing fully well that they are not capable of maintaining that ministry, but you will still give them anyway. Knowing that, yeah, they got your back, and because they have been there for you, it's not about it's not because they're worth it, they can actually do the job, or they have merit towards that job. It's because man knows man. That is the system that runs in Nigeria. That is the fact. And Goodluck Jonathan saying this now, honestly, let us be frank, during his own regime, during his own time too, there were some ministries, there were some things, some ministries or some appointment that he gave to people that he knows. But it's just quite unfortunate that this time now is just too much. Meanwhile, the president has appointed a new IG of police. I said the President Muhammadu Buhari appoint Usman as acting IG. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the appointment of Deputy Inspector General Usman as acting IG of police. This was made known by the Minister of Police Affairs yesterday. And meanwhile, our former IG of Police, Magu, was in Imo State supervising and trying to know the outcome of this Imo prison break. Meanwhile, he got the letter. While he was there, he got the information that he has been removed as the IG of police. You know, he recently retired, but President extended his stay with 2-3 months. But right now, I think the stay has expired. I don't know, but he has been removed and replaced by his deputy. And also, guys, check how this picture of FRS returned 716,800 naira cash found at an accident scene. Well, the reason why I'm talking about this is because them even taking pictures and doing all those effigies them actually show that people do steal at accident scene. In fact, nowadays, if somebody had an accident, the first thing that person is doing is searching for his phone or his money. Like my friend who had an accident like a month ago, a car collapsed like twice. When this guy came out, he checked his neck first. You know why? Because of his gold chain. Then he checked his pocket. You know why? Because of his money and phone. Then he checked his hand. You know why? Because of his ring, his wedding ring, his golden wedding ring. Because he know quite alright that if everyone starts rushing there to assist him, some people are not entirely there to assist him. Some people are there to steal from him, despite what he was facing. But it's quite unfortunate. And apart from that, even security forces, whenever they come to accident scene, they do steal as well. So even taking pictures, like see if it's one big deal, just return the money and that's it. But the fact that it's good, I'm not saying it's bad what they are doing though, but I'm just trying to let you know that the fact that they are doing it shows that a lot of people do come to accident scene to steal. And check how this actress Umi Zizi, she said she was defrauded of the tune of 450 million naira, guys. 450 million naira, no be small money. And this woman said she has been suicidal. She said, I was defrauded of 450 million naira. About yesterday, sorry I didn't talk about it, she revealed that, she said, this day I live a miserable life, so the extent that I want to commit suicide, but please, none of anybody should ask me why. All I need from you people is prayers. So according to her, speaking on an interview, she said, the reason for my post was because I am one Igbo man from the Niger Delta with whom I started crude oil business, said there is certain amount of money I had to give for us to start the business. and that I will make half payment and then give the remaining later. I didn't know this man is a fraudster. He defrauded me of huge amount of money and ran away. I sent him 450 million naira and he left with it. I called his number severally, but he switched off. When I checked his social media account, I found out that he had blocked me in all of them, and I live in Lagos. It was here that I met him, and this is not the first time I had done business with him. What surprised me was that he came with some Europeans to prove to me that the business was real and a serious one, so I never believed he will cheat me. Well, this woman said somebody, an Igbo man, duped him of 450 million naira. So please, don't just say an Igbo man. Don't just say just Igbo man. We have security agents here. Just go there and report and make sure this man is... Why can't you just release the pictures of this man? If you want this man to be exposed, kindly release the pictures and release the phone numbers and release all the addresses. I'm telling you, Nigerians who are online will dig this man out. So if you are saying a man jobbed me, I'm suicidal just online, just by talking, honestly, come on, man. If you really need our assistance on social media, if you need all of us, everybody here as well, assistance, reveal the picture, reveal the information of that man, and let us dig him out. There's this particular actress. This is really funny one. So this actress is crying out. He admitted that yes, he dated a married man, and now he's begging that married man to accept the daughter, the pregnancy, the daughter that they had together. That man is married with his own children, but this actress admitted that yeah, he dated this man, and she knows fully well that this man is married, and they had a daughter together. Now he's begging the man to take responsibility of that their daughter, and she is saying that because of that man's wife, the man has refused to take responsibility of their daughter. So let's listen to her for some few minutes before I continue.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Chad Francis Odige, aka Yellow Nomuse Worldwide, aka the Born Lioness. I'm a mom. I'm Mrs. Osemige because I'm married, but my official name is, my entertainment name is Chad Francis Odige. Yes, I've come here as a mother to cry to everyone, to cry to Nigerians at large, to cry to the world at large. Please, this is a crying mother needing a help from Nigerians, from the world at large, for foreign bodies, NGOs, women organizations, human rights. I'm calling for your help. I'm calling for you to fight this fight for me. Yes, I'm happily married, but I had a child for my baby dad when we were dating. He met me and started dating me at the age of 32. When I was 35, we dated for 3 years. When I was 35, I became pregnant of this my child, which he had forced me to get rid of the first pregnancy I had for him. This second time, he said it was head bent on me doing it again. I fell for his sugar-coated tongue. I dated him because he said he's a businessman based in Nigeria mostly. So the woman he has abroad will not cross paths with me. But when I became pregnant, he started fighting me that the woman abroad will kill him. You understand? So I said, but you knew you were married. Why were you delaying me? When he came into my life, he broke my SIM card. He was telling me to be telling people that I'm engaged. He will be chasing me away from me. If man says hi, he will go and fight the man. You know? So I had no option than to stick to him. At the end of 3 years, when I was pregnant, he started using talks to fight me. He started threatening my life. I have to remove the pregnancy. You know, out of fear, I went to call him at area command. I called him at area command. I wrote a petition against him, and they told him that what he's telling me to do is against Nigerian law, that he should go back. You understand? He tried to bribe me. He said he will give me 1.5 million. He will give me a plot of land. He will give me the helmet jeep I was driving. He said he would leave it for me. I said, the child I have not given birth to, you are pricing all these things on her life. I will not. He tried to force me, he tried to push me. I did not. So finally, I had my child. Diamond, come. Finally, I had my child. From 9 months, at the due of 9 months till date, till I gave birth to this child, till now, he has not seen my child's face. This is my child. This is my child. He has not seen my child's face. So, I'm calling on well-meaning Nigerians to please join me on this fight. If he doubts the paternity of my child, he should come for a DNA test. I, the mother of my child, I'm challenging the father of my child, Dumezedo. His name is Dumezedo, aka Eruwailan one of Amsterdam. If he doubts the paternity of my child, he should come for a DNA test. He should come for a DNA test. Please, Nigerians all over the world, foreign bodies, people of the world at large, I'm calling on everyone to join me on this cry of a mother. I'm calling because I have to come out to face the...
Guys, you hear clearly. What do we say now concerning this whole issue? Firstly, she made mention that this guy told him to remove the pregnancy, and of course she knew quite alright that this man was married. Honestly, guys, and women here, try as much as possible to leave your comments. If you are a married woman and your husband gets another woman pregnant outside, will you want your husband to welcome that child? Please. And men also, guys also, leave your comment below, because this kind of issue is really sensitive. It's not something like I can just say, oh, this is my opinion. Come on, the child is alive now, and crazy. Thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Adamslink. Stay tuned for my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.